And now we'll take a look at how to open and close shifts with Abaca Point of Sale. This is the screen we see when we first open up Abaca. The top window here shows the people who have open shifts. The bottom window are the employees who do not have a shift open. It is possible to add a button where you can allow your employees to create their own user accounts, or you could use the administration tool to create the accounts for them. So Jane arrives and is going to open up a shift. So she would simply click on her name, and you can password protect the accounts. And she can enter her inventory counts and her cash counts. So here we'll go into money count. We'll choose the till she's using. Here I'll just put in a count of 50 times $2 as a start float. And we can choose the time at which she begins her shift. Now if I go to the administration tool and take a look at my open shifts, you see here we have Jane Smith. If I take a look at the details of the shift, here I can see the counts of the money she started with, 50 times $2. And her expected end cash at this point is $100 because she has not made any sales. So Jane will go in, perhaps sell a $5 bottle of beer. Total $5, we'll pay that cash. We'll return to the administration tool and refresh the details of her shift. And we can see now that her expected end cash is $105. Okay, so let's say that's the end of Jane's shift. She's done. Go to close shift. And we'll enter in our inventory accounts, or inventory count. And she'll also enter her closing money count. So let's say this time I'll put 55 times $2, a 110 closing cash. We've seen before that she is expected to have $105. And Jane could enter any notes about her shift here that would explain any problems she had. And here I'll come refresh the details of Jane's shift. And now we see her end cash count, where she counted 55 times $2. Her expected end cash was $105. Her actual end cash was $110. Now perhaps certain employees do not need to count their cash nor their inventory when they open or close their shifts. Such as perhaps a bartender may count their bottles of beer when they open a shift, but a server, maybe they shouldn't have to count their inventory or their bottles of beer. So Abaca can be configured to control what is counted when they start their shifts. So in the administration tool here, I'll go into shift types, and I'll create two shift types. One called bartender, one called server. And the bartenders, I'll specify that they count their cash and inventory when they open their shifts and on the close. They'll also enter the amount that was paid on Interac or credit card. The servers will just be counting their cash and not their inventory when they open and close their shifts. So here now, Jane will open up another shift, and it prompts what type of shift are you opening. So here I'll state that Jane is going to be a server, and now Jane must simply count her money. She's using the same till as the last shift, which should have 55 times $2 in it. Here she'll count 50, and we see immediately it prompts her, your count for $2 is other than expected. Are you sure there are 50? We'll open up her shift, go back to the administration tool, take a look at the details of her shift, and now we can see that she was expected to start with 55 times $2, where her count was only 50.